You know that feeling? The subtle dread of a task you've been putting off, the mental weight of an inbox you haven't cleared, the quiet anxiety of a goal that feels perpetually out of reach. You tell yourself you'll do it tomorrow, next week, when you feel more motivated, but that day rarely comes, and the pile just gets bigger. What if you could short circuit that entire cycle? What if you could replace that anxiety with a sense of control? Today, we're not just talking about time management. We're talking about a fundamental rewiring of your brain. This is the do it now mindset. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. For years, I was a master procrastinator. I was brilliant at planning, an expert at organizing my to do list, and a complete failure at actually doing the things on it. I thought it was a lack of discipline, or maybe just a personality flaw. But then I discovered that procrastination isn't the problem. It's a symptom. The real problem is your mindset. And the most powerful antidote is a simple, but not always easy shift to do it now. Let's break down why we procrastinate. It's not you being lazy, it's a primal battle in your brain. When you think about a difficult or boring task, your brain's limbic system, the part that seeks pleasure and avoids pain, screams, danger, uncomfortable, avoid. It sees the task as a threat. So you do what feels good now. You check your phone, you get a snack, you research a bit more. Your brain is tricking you. It makes you believe that avoiding the task is less painful than doing it. But here's the truth, it hides from you. The pain of procrastination is a slow, draining compound interest of stress and guilt. It's a debt you pay with your mental energy. The pain of action, on the other hand, is almost always a short, sharp burst. Once you start, the resistance melts away. So, how do we hack this? We don't try to fight our biology with sheer willpower. We outsmart it. The do-it-now mindset is built on three core principles. First, the 5-second rule. Popularized by Mel Robbins, this is your activation energy. When you feel an instinct to act on a goal or you have a task you need to do, but you feel the resistance rising, you count backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you physically move. You don't let your brain talk you out of it. You launch yourself like a rocket before the systems of hesitation can kick in. Second, the 2-minute rule from David Allen's Getting Things Done. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it immediately. Don't write it down, don't schedule it, just do it. Reply to that email, put the cup in the dishwasher, hang up your coat. This principle is magical because it builds momentum. Every tiny done is a win for your brain, training it that action feels good. And third, eat that frog from Mark Twain. If you know you have one big, ugly, important task, your frog, do it first thing in the morning. Nothing else you have to do that day will seem as bad. You get it done, and you've already won the day. The psychological relief and boost in confidence is incredible. Now, here is the real secret, the moment everything clicked for me. The do it now mindset isn't about getting more things done. It's about freeing your mind. Every task you leave undone is an open loop, a tiny program running in the background of your brain, draining your RAM. It's the mental clutter that causes real fatigue. When you adopt a do it now approach, you are closing those tabs. You are giving your brain the gift of a clean slate, the energy you used to spend thinking about the task, feeling guilty about it, and managing the anxiety around it. That energy is now yours to reclaim. You are not just being productive, you are building peace of mind. So, let's bring it all together. The do it now mindset shift is your way out of the procrastination trap. Remember, use the 5-second rule to override initial resistance and just start. Use the 2-minute rule to build momentum and clear small tasks instantly. And eat that frog to tackle your biggest challenge first and liberate your day. This isn't about becoming a productivity robot. It's about becoming the conscious, intentional driver of your own life, instead of a passenger being dragged along by distraction and delay. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to run a one-day experiment. Tomorrow, for just 24 hours, commit to the do-it-now mindset. The moment you think of a 2-minute task, do it. The moment you feel resistance, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move. And if you have a frog, eat it for breakfast. I want to hear how it goes. What did you get done? More importantly, how did it feel? Leave a comment below and tell me about your one-day experiment. If this video helped you and you want more practical frameworks for taking control of your life and your mind, then hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because we're building these habits together. Thanks for watching.